The first message we have here is, am I getting this all wrong? Wow. Okay. Divine Feminine, I'm picking up that this masculine is at a stage where they're realizing exactly what it is that you represent in their life. I'm picking up on a divine masculine who has come into the awareness that you are the physical manifestation of unconditional love. Wow, that's powerful. Upon coming into this awareness about you, Divine Feminine, they're beginning to look over the connection and question a lot of the decisions they've made. For some of these divine masculines, they definitely mishandled you somewhere along the journey because they had no idea how powerful and sacred this connection would be. For some of them, I'm getting that they are actually in a state of disbelief or are really shocked as they look at where you are in the connection right now, realizing that it is you standing beside them. It is you who has this kind of hold on them emotionally, sexually, mentally, and spiritually, in every facet of their life. This realization is making them question a lot of the decisions they've made and how they've handled you during the ebbs and flows of this journey. They're asking themselves, wow, am I really screwing this up? Am I getting this all wrong? They've come to realize that they aligned with you on this journey because you were exactly what they needed. You have this ability to extract the best parts of them. You're literally the only person who has the power to do this. So, where your person stands right now, even if you're at a distance, they're in a state of disbelief, realizing how special you are to them, realizing what you mean to them. For some of them, they could be going through a spiritual journey, doing a lot of research, or undergoing some sort of self-reflection. But something about your connection is highlighted in their life at this time, and it's like they're laser focused on you. But they're also focusing on themselves. They're turning the light on themselves and looking at their actions. They're reflecting on their emotional responses to you and beginning to question themselves. They're questioning a lot of their motives and intentions during your connection. It's almost as if there's this internal whisper saying, wow, if this connection is as powerful as it is, if it's still relevant at this stage in my life, because for some of you, you have a lot of history with your person, if this is a sacred connection, if this person was presented to me by the Most High, am I screwing this up? Am I getting this wrong? Am I sabotaging this connection? So, while there's definitely been something, whether external to your connection or an internal process, something has definitely highlighted your connection to the point where your person is questioning their own intentions and their own actions, and how they've shown up. Wow, very powerful energy. The next message we have is, afraid of getting lost in you. So, I feel like if you are wondering why your person was showing up in a certain way within your connection, this is definitely why. They were actually afraid of getting lost in you, Divine Feminine. I feel like, although your person may have tried to hide this, you intuitively picked up on their internal process during your connection. They really don't have the ability to hide from you. There's an intense energetic bond between you and your person where you pick up on certain emotional cues. You know your person extremely well, and I feel like that's the element they're afraid of. There could definitely be something going on with their heart chakra, where your person never really allowed themselves to get lost in love. You were the first person who actually scared them, because they knew they were going to get lost in you. And it's like they tried to prevent this from happening. So, there were certain times in your connection when things would get very intense, very hot and heavy, and your person would pull away. This is because they felt themselves losing control, and as we know, masculine energy operates in control. For you, Divine Feminine, your person would view you as someone who makes them feel unbalanced emotionally. When it comes to your presence, when it comes to your energy, you have the ability to make your person react in ways they're not used to. This could manifest in certain emotional responses. It's almost as if they would rather pull away when they feel this level of intensity, but if their hearts could speak to you, they would tell you, I'm afraid of how you make me feel. I'm afraid of the level of intensity that you're able to bring out in me. You can say one thing, and it can literally alter the trajectory of my day. I don't understand how you do this. It makes me feel crazy. It makes me feel all over the place. So, I'd rather just pull back. Because your person wasn't able to articulate this, it may have shown up in your connection as them being hot and cold, as not being able to properly express their emotional processes. But this is simply stemming from your person being afraid of how much they love you. It's just that simple. Divine Feminine, I'm getting that you are very, very powerful. Your energy is nurturing, and I feel like you have this natural ability to balance your person out. It's almost as if you bring out the best in them and you're able to extract the best parts of them. They got really comfortable in your energy, and for some of them, so much so that it scared them a little bit. So, even though your person is showing up saying, I'm afraid of getting lost in you, or I was afraid of getting lost in you, Divine Feminine, you definitely picked up on the fact that they already kind of were lost in your energy. This is why it was confusing to you, because you felt as if you were a safe space, that they were letting you in, and then you would get the pushback. That was very, very confusing. So, yeah, it's almost as if your person is looking at their behavior and saying, wow, I kind of made some wrong turns. Let's get the last message here. We have, only you can do this to me. Yeah, so that's how intense and how powerful your energy is. You also have to look at this from your masculine's perspective. Imagine going through life, having different experiences, and then meeting someone who literally has the ability to make you feel things you've never felt before. I almost feel like your person was intentionally trying to hide their emotions during this connection, because you made them feel very, very crazy. This is why they were acting the way they were. They lost their sense of control. You literally make this masculine feel out of control, and that's something they don't like. But I feel like it also highlights your connection, because you're the only person who has made them feel this way, the only one who can make them react in such an intense way. I'm also picking up on a strange energy where, although this confuses your person and makes them feel a little weird, it also intrigues them at the same time. It's like they run back for more, but then things get super intense, and they pull back from the energy. This creates that push and pull, hot and cold kind of energy that may show up in your connection. Your person is letting you know that you're the only person they've felt this with. This is a very new feeling for them. I just got the word exhilarating. There's something about your energy that makes your person feel like they're on cloud 9. I don't think you realize just how much you pull on them and how much you're able to extract such intense emotions from them without even knowing it. This is just who you are, Divine Feminine. It's your essence. And I feel like that adds another layer to it. You're not trying to do this. You're not being strategic. You're literally just basking in your own energy, and your person is literally going crazy. So, yes, if this is resonating with you, your person is at a place where they're asking themselves, wow, I'm finally realizing why we were aligned on this journey. They're realizing what your energy represents in their life. I definitely feel like you may have some history with your person. You've likely seen them grow, seen both lower and higher versions of them. But what I'm feeling is that your energy to them represents unconditional love. It's almost as if you both have seen the sides of each other, and you still love one another. Your person is also realizing that you were presented to them in their life because you were exactly what they needed. With them not understanding that earlier, they may have pushed you away or self-sabotaged the connection. Now they're asking themselves, am I getting this wrong? It's almost as if they've gone within. They've pulled back their energy and are trying to step back before moving forward to really understand what they're doing, how they're handling you, and what they need to do moving forward. They're in a deep level of reflection at this stage of your connection, even if you are currently apart. They are consumed with thoughts of you at this time. They're thinking about themselves, about you, and about the connection as a whole. I feel like you are very, very special to your person. They have a lot of love and admiration for you. There may have been an isolated situation that made them really take a hard look at themselves and see how they've been showing up in this connection. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.